What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr.WrightChoice. And today I'm bringing you some breaking news that we just found out a couple of days ago, which is the FHA new guidelines for people that has a large amount of student loan debt and that has been affecting them on purchasing the house that they really want. So stay tuned. So you guys, what does that mean for you about this new guideline for FHA? Well, what that means is, hypothetically, if you have $100,000 in student loan debt, normally the lender would do the 1% rule, which means they have to calculate that $100,000 and put in the system that you're paying $1,000 a month, which will affect you and your DTI, which will reduce your buying power because they're putting that $1,000 cap on you because you owe $100,000 in student loans. So it doesn't matter if you're in deferment or if you're in a low income base, it doesn't matter because they're still gonna calculate that 1% of that $100,000. Now, if you're already in a repayment and you have that repayment optimization amortized all the way through the end of what you're gonna pay in, that you're paying, and you're paying like $100 a month, they'll utilize that instead of doing the 1%. But that doesn't fall to a lot of people. Not that many people that I have worked with actually has been able to utilize their repayment because most people deferring it or they're on the low income base that's paying $0. So what this means is now the FHA has, instead of doing 1%, it went down to 0.5%, so 0.5%, which instead of that $1,000, it means it goes down to $500. And that is huge because there's so many people out here right now that has a large amount of student loan debt that they have racked up for going either undergrad, graduate, getting their doctorates, and they have not been able to afford the home that they really want because they've been capped at that 1% of $100,000. So let's think about this. If you're a doctor, say you're in school to be a doctor, their student loan debts probably go up to $200,000. So that's like $2,000 a month that's taken away from what you make. Even though you're not even paying that student loan, that $2,000 is on top that affects you on your DTI, which the lenders look at your DTI. Either got to be 50%, 45%, 37%. This is depending on what program that you're in that you need to qualify for, and also depending on what your credit score is. That's why it's very important to have a high credit score, because they can put you in a higher bracket of a higher DTI percentage that will allow you to have more buying power to get the home that you really want. Everybody's in different markets, so the price points in homes in different cities it varies. So by the FHA coming out with this news and allowing lenders to utilize the 0.5% instead of 1% is huge, because normally you cannot do that unless you're doing a conventional loan. And a lot of people can't qualify for conventional loan because either they don't have strong credit history or their credit score is not high enough for them, allow them to do conventional, will already give them 5%. So FHA, all you guys, most first-time home buyers do FHA. So this is huge for you guys. So people that has the 580s credit score and higher that can get approved for a home right now, and you have student loan debts, give me a call, because this can help you out tremendously. And it may put you back in the game plan to purchase a home when you felt that you was defeated because you had student loan debt. I helped out plenty of buyers already that had student loan debt that was able to purchase a home. We just have to figure out how we can maneuver around it and see how we can get you in a home that that you qualify for. So you guys, so don't feel discouraged anymore. This news is breaking news. As I mentioned before, hypothetically, if you owe $100,000, it was $1,000 that the lender was calculating. Now it's $500 if you're at $100,000. I just did that because it's a nice round number that most people can understand, and I can break that down easier. So if you guys feel like you want to take it to the next step and see where you at and what you can qualify for, reach out to me today, as I would love to sit down with you, Zoom call with you, to see where we at and how we can get you to the closing table and see how much money you have to bring to the closing table too as well, because this market is a little different compared to a year ago. It's a hot market right now. It's a seller's market right now. There's a whole lot of people getting approved. And now with this big hit with FHA, more people are going to be getting approved and buying homes. So get in line, call me today, and let me sit down with you to get you to the closing table. Peace.